Hey guys, Papa Gary here. I'd just like to share a few of my thoughts on how we picked our home to retire and our piece of property we chose. As you've probably seen before, we're family oriented. I got 4 kids and 7 grandkids at this point, and more on the way. But years ago, we wanted to always think, well, we'll be central, even though kids move around, jobs change, and people have to relocate. We wanted to be at least within a couple hours, let's say. So, and also, inexpensive was the key because we weren't the best savers. 401s weren't looking good. I knew I wasn't going to get a ton of Social Security because I really never made that much money in my entire life. So it had to be something with low taxes and fairly inexpensive to get into initially, but still close enough to a major area where we could visit our children all the time, or they could come out anytime they wanted. So we ended up finding a place, a little ranch home, full basement with stairs. And oh, by the way, studies have shown that old people that have stairs live longer than those who don't. I don't know. Sounds reasonable. It's good exercise. Holy smokes. And of course, this place here, there's hunting available. That was another thing. We're big into outdoors, and I figured if I needed to sustain a little bit more extra meat, grow something, burn firewood, it would have to have a little bit of forest on it. And what do you know? I haven't walked back here on this piece of property in a while, but these things are everywhere out here. Nice little buck. Looks like it's been laying there for a while. But this particular spot, just enough acres that we can hunt. My boys are hunters. So especially if you're into bow hunting or muzzle loading, perfect for it. And it, no HOA, which was good. Particular house we chose is very energy efficient. It was initially built as a solar home back in the mid 80s, and it still has the original hot water solar heat. So, we can go on a 500-gallon propane tank literally 6 or 7 years without even thinking about filling it up, and probably longer at this point because we if you burn heat with wood, like we've been doing lately, we use basically like zero propane. So it's pretty incredible, and that's an original system from 1984. Shows you how durable that stuff can be. And then I went ahead and added solar electric, more for emergencies than just being off the grid, but it can be off grid with just a few switches thrown. We can be self-sufficient there as well. So, but I'm trying to make things last as long as we can, so if I don't need to, I just use it as backup. And of course, another interesting fact about this place we got, which I never thought about till my father got really ill, 20 years ago now, and couldn't get around much. He had many, many chronic diseases, and he needed a wheelchair just to move through the house. And the old house they lived in, which was made back in the 60s and in town, had a tiny little bathroom door. It was like a 2-foot door, by God. And wheelchair couldn't fit in there. He couldn't wheel himself in. So, I had to remodel it and put a big door in. So, when we looked at this house, the current one we're living in now, all the doors are 36 inches, big 3-foot doors, bathrooms, bedrooms. Well laid out. You could roll any kind of walker, wheelchair, whatever you need to. You never know when that one trip up's going to come and you're going to break a knee or blow out a hip or something. And you're going to be rolling around the house for a while till you recuperate. So it's good to know at least that's an option. So those are just a few things that really turned us onto this house. Cheap living, cheap taxes, big doors, and the ranch that you don't have to go downstairs if you don't want to. Everything's on one level, couple bathrooms, few bedrooms. Yeah, it's not huge, but it's not a tiny house either. And single story was important for me because the older I get, the less I want to crawl on roofs to fix anything. And if you do, it's not that far up. I figure A lot of it you can just do from a ladder. You don't actually have to crawl up on top of anything. So anyhow, those are my thoughts on how we chose our place to live in the country. And later on I'll give you an idea kind of what like our grocery runs are like, and something you might want to think about in the future, and of course our medical situation should something go south, how we deal with that. And it's kind of an amazing story. Anyhow, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.